Okay, I have to drink this in 5 minutes. We've been here a really long time.
I'm just gonna get her blood drawn.
I'm supposed to hear back today if anything was bad.
What's up? Good morning. We are at the dog park that we've shown you before, but we just love coming here, checking out all the dogs, let Luna run free, and let George see all the dogs. I'm gonna go play with your cousins.
It's a little icy.
It was.
And a medium stinky.
Little icy, medium stinky.
It's really pretty and it doesn't feel like January, so we're outside. George is napping on Dallyn's back like a little monkey. In about an hour and a half I get to drink my glucose soda thing. I hear it's not very tasty.
I don't know.
Maybe I won't drink it and say that I did.
You rebel.
They're like, you are doing great.
George loves it here. George, look at all these puppies. You see these dogs?
Luna has too much of a sense of duty to actually play and have fun at the dog park.
She's like the Aunt Jemima of all these dogs. Just gotta keep them all in line. George, the little prince, slept all night last night, except for when he got up twice. But it was just
really fast.
Really fast. Needed his binky put back in his mouth to go back to sleep.
Oh, it's the Jeff Palm.
There's a really cool trail right up here. It goes for like miles. It's this paved trail that there's runners and bikers on. Hey Prego.
Hey.
Got the doctor's appointment today. Look at these little dog sweaters. Again.
Check out the baby bag. I wear this thing everywhere because no longer will I get to the farthest point on the walk and not have something to change George on.
Got a changing pad.
Got a changing pad. It's life changing.
I see what you did there. Also the dedicated changing pocket. What?
I always know if I have wipes. These are all like very simple things. Most people are like, well, duh. Oh, check it out. Favorite feature. And when I first got it, it wasn't my favorite feature. See this weird zipper thing? First I was like, this is so weird. But now it helps you just like get it open with one hand.
It's a one-handed zipper.
You're just holding, I don't know, zippers aren't that hard, but
as you have to use, you're supposed to hold it.
You just kind of, see?
Oh, see, that was easy.
Yeah, and there's all my stuff. Yesterday, I was like, oh, Dallyn, did you forget your wallet? Well, I didn't, because this is my wallet pocket. Ha!
Yes, Costco card.
License, insurance, old library.
Costco! She saved us. We were in the Costco parking lot.
I got my snacks.
What?
So, we're kind of loving this thing.
I like the refrigerator pocket. There's that one and then there's this one right up here.
Watch me get some ice cream bars.
Are those for the baby or for the mama? I don't know.
Absolutely for me. Here's one way to stress your dog out. Ready, set, go!
Good girl, Luna. Wow. On a separate note, I read that Chris Pratt dropped 40 pounds in like 6 months by, well, working out really hard, but also drinking like 2 gallons of water a day.
Which is something Dallyn can easily do.
So, started doing that, and needless to say, it's introduced a few issues.
Got quite the audience, Dal.
Shush! Stage fright.
Okay, let me know if you need to do anything other than peeing, because I have a doggy bag. Luna. There he goes again. King of the Rock. What is it? A dog?
We're just talking so much.
Hey, what's a lion say? Okay, I have to drink this in 5 minutes. I guess I can't.
Chug it, baby.
I don't think I'm allowed to chug it.
Send it on down the hatch.
It smells like lemon lime syrup. There were a lot of people online who said it was gross, but
Is it okay?
it tastes like Gatorade.
Why are people saying it tastes bad?
I don't know, maybe the old one tasted bad.
Maybe we just got a good one.
Tiny taste.
It tastes good.
Okay,
Lucky
here
you.
we go.
Just gave Luna a bath. Oh, Angel, you were a little dirty from the dog park. And now you stink like a wet dog. Get off our bed.
Hey, going in.
Hey, sleepy baby.
He just woke up, just wants to snuggle. Oh, sorry, I just need to fix it. Turns out I have spaghetti sauce all over my shirt. And
Who could that be from, huh?
and dirt.
Who could that be from?
We're looking classy today.
Did we come to the right floor? I don't think we came to the right floor. Let's try this again.
Here we go.
We're getting the muscle memory down for when we have to come here for real.
Yeah, we've hit every floor. We've been here a really long time, like more than an hour. So Dallin and George are watching a movie because he was starting to not be happy. Also, Dallin is not very happy. Yay for the doctor.
I'm just gonna draw you first so that we can get you. Oh, okay. I'll just usually better or worse. Okay. As straight as you can for me.
I'm just gonna get her blood drawn. Ooh. We hated when you had to get your blood drawn. Don't you book me. How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
We're finally in here. What's your buttons, you remember?
Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am.
We've been here forever. Help, I've fallen. I can't get up.
I'll give you a hand. I wonder if I could blow up a glove over my head. Like a live rooster. Like a rooster man. Let's do it. Glasses are coming off for this one.
It has no end. That's how long I'm gonna be your friend.
George, no, don't be scared. No. That wasn't a good trick for George. Do you want your ba-ba-ba? There. George, are you wearing my hat? Are you wearing my hat?
Look, buddy.
That's the heartbeat. That's baby's heartbeat. Baby James. Am I interrupting anything?
Of course you are. Oh.
No.
What?
Has anybody even taken her out yet this morning?
Yet, but it's really early, so it's okay.
It is. Morning, guys. It's the next morning. We wanted to tell you about the doctor visit and what happened.
So the doctor was really good. It took forever, which was really weird. And I wonder if it had to do something with getting my glucose tested. I thought they were gonna like start the process, but they waited till like the exact minute when it had been an hour since I drank the glucose drink. So we just waited and waited, and then I got my blood drawn, which was stupid. I hate getting my blood drawn. But I didn't pass out.
You handled it like a pro.
I did. I didn't pass out, and I did really well. And the lady was really good. She didn't have to like dig around, or I'm not going to talk about it too much because I'll start feeling woozy. But I'm supposed to hear back today if anything was bad, and I'm supposed to hear back never if everything was good. So,
which I don't think is a good way to do things. That's how the hospital does it.
So after that, we waited and waited again for like 30 more minutes, and then they let us into the room, which was like a sweltering pit of heat. And we waited and waited again for like 30 minutes. And then he came in, and he was in his scrubs, so I think he had just come from a delivery. I think that was kind of what the holdup was. And we talked, and we told him we're probably thinking C-section, and he was like, oh good, because I went through your hospital notes like in depth, and there were some things that kind of concerned me. And the things were, it was like strange stuff. He was like, I don't know why your old OB did this. I guess the protocol for closing up a C-section is to like first sew your uterus back together and then like take a second, like fold it back over itself and sew it again so that it's stronger in case you want to do a VBAC. And he was like, that's been the recommendation for like the last 12 years. But I guess my doctor just did the single one, so there would be a bigger risk of like like rupturing or breaking. I don't know. If I did like a normal delivery, he was like, you would probably be okay, but there is that extra risk. And that freaks me out a little bit. Also, he was like, and we talked about this in our live video, my scar healed really weird where there's like, on one side it like bumps up over and it catches on like my pants and my underwear a little bit, and it just kind of gets agitated and red and sore all the time. And he was like, that's because your old doctor used staples, which is kind of an old school practice. And he was like, we'll use stitches, and it will make, hopefully if everything goes right, it'll make a more seamless like line. So that would be exciting for me too.
Hopefully a lot more comfortable down there for you.
I'll include it down. Also, George had failure to descend because the exact measurements of his head were like 37 centimeters. And he said normal, like, fits right through your size is between 31 and 33. I think, or 32 and 34. So George had a really huge monster head. And we don't know if this baby will have a huge monster head, but I don't know. I think I have like post-traumatic stress from the last delivery. So I'm kind of just like, if there's a chance of having to do a C-section again, and if there's like issues already, I don't want to go through 2 days of labor and having the baby's heart rate go down and me getting an infection and just like all the stuff. It was a pretty like terrible recovery.
We were there
time.
For a long time.
We were there forever, and I think just because I have George now, I just kind of want to control the situation a little more, and I can. And I don't know if that's like selfish, and probably a lot of you will think that it's a terrible decision to not try and go like for a VBAC, but I just don't want to do that again. And if there's a chance of it potentially happening, I just don't want to. And like, that's not to say I'm not totally scared of surgery again. That was nuts, but hopefully it'll go better, and I'll probably just close my eyes the whole time. And I get an epidural both ways, and that's like the scary part, even though it didn't even hurt last time. I wish I could like call the anesthesiologist and be like, hello, I'm that girl who referred to you as a rock star for the 3 days last September.
They are rock stars.
They are.
They're amazing.
Can you drive down to my new hospital and give me another epidural, please? I don't think he would, because he was all the way up in Salt Lake. But
he was so good.
I know, like I didn't even feel like anything. So I hope the next epidural guy is as good as him. I don't know. I wish I could like screen them like I do babysitters or gyms and be like, what's your star rating?
I know.
So the doctor scheduled it. Well, he was like, if we can't schedule things right now, like hospital protocol, we have to wait until like 34-ish weeks. But he was like, the earliest you could deliver would be March 30th. The latest we would go would be your 40 weeks. So April 7th, I think is what it was. So he was kind of talking like March 30th, which would be sweet.
Yes.
It's going to be a whole new experience, like not waiting and being like, I wonder when the baby's coming, if it will come on my due date, or like I guess the baby could come early, but George didn't. We'll see what James does, but there will be like no like, I wonder when. It'll just be like, on this date, at this time.
I think March 30th is what it should be because, sorry, did I just bash you as I said
No, my
down?
knee was in the way.
March 30th because before we knew the due date, we booked a wedding on April 7th. So we
really don't want it to be on April
Really don't want it to be on April 7th because have commitments. But if it did need to be on April 7th, I would find somebody else to replace me.
Fun things. My sister is moving here for 1 or 2 months and they have their own vlog, but they're super fun. So like in our coming vlogs in a month, we'll be showing a lot of like cousin time and
they have 2 little kids, one that's 3, Cozy.
Yep, she just turned 3 or
And-
she's turning 3.
Turning 3.
In April.
And then another one that's younger than George. So they are the Smitty Life. If you want to check them out, get up to speed before you see us together a lot next month.
Because
But that's gonna be some fun vlogging.
Because they're doing an Airbnb. They're kind of like a traveling family, and they're only staying like 10 minutes away from us.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have things to do all day long.
So that was that. Thank you for joining us, and we are getting more excited than ever for baby James to get here.
Oh, and my parents will be here.
Her parents will be here too.
Which is always fun.
You get to meet Mama and Papa Pennington.
Nana and Papa.
Nana and Papa Pennington, as George would call them.
They're gonna be staying here or potentially in a hotel. They'll be with George while I have my baby, if the baby comes at the expected time, because my other sister in Texas is having her baby. Like, she's due like 3 weeks or 4 weeks before me, but like things happen and come early or late, so they're hitting her house and then they're trying to hit my house right in time for baby James. So
A lot of babies.
there's a lot of babies coming.
A lot of you have asked how to send gifts. Thank you so much. We don't expect you to, but if you would like to, our P.O. Box is in the About Us section in YouTube. P.O. Box 709782 in Sandy, Utah 84070.
And I'll put it in the, like, just the description that you can read about what we write about this video on YouTube.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much. That's so kind of you. We want to, we're getting a few already, so we want to open them all together. So we're
like-
gonna save them up like probably a week before or right around the time that James is gonna come, and we're gonna do a vlog opening your guys'
And
gifts.
we'll do it live, so
Yeah.
you'll get to see. We got the idea from our friends, the Epic Brandon family. They're due like the same time as us, and she came out and said she was going to do this, and I was like, that was the greatest idea, because we're getting a lot of stuff too from our viewers, and we thought it'd be, I don't know how to, like, I guess I could send you a thank you letter, but I think it'd be cooler if you could like see us opening everything and kind of like have a party with us and a celebration. So
So we're gonna have a live baby shower. Thank you for the idea, Epic Brandon family. So, again, P.O. Box 709782 if you want to. Again, please don't feel obligated. We don't expect you to, but a lot of you have asked. So, thank you guys so much. That's so kind.
and it's gonna be a party.
And we'll have a party live with you guys.
And
so,
we're gonna open all the presents.
yes. Besides that, that is it.
That's it.
That is the update. So, thank you for joining us.
Bye.
I feel like I'm about to cry.
We've taken you guys here before, but this time, Costco! Yeah!
We're gonna show you guys. This is my dream home.